Welcome back, everyone. Hawkins with you again, and we're back for some more Surviving Mars. We have some beautiful domes with lots of spires. I loves it. We got the geoscape dome that is building up here, and how's he doing? Let's switch our tilt back. That was a little awkward. Before we get started, if you're enjoying the series, please hit that like button. It helps me out. And if you haven't already joined the clan, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more great content. He is nearly finished, except for the polymers, which we were going to boost last time, but I wanted to make a few changes here. We're going to remove this, and we're going to put in an apartment here. Just because I think these guys will demand more service, or more employment. Most of this should go in pretty quickly here. There's a third shift for
There are Earth-sick colonists.
night bar. There's no point in having night bars, or having bars that aren't open at night. Like, who does that? Solar panels. Oh no, you got dusted, did you? Or maybe, yeah, you got electrostatic dust stormed. That seems like that's all right. Little metals, never hurt nobody. Polymer trade again. Good. More and more of it. Oh, look at that. The rocket of some sort has gone to do something that I told it to do 6 million years ago. So, I don't know. I think that's a pretty old instruction. They're working on the geodome. Let's see, over here we are just about done most of the buildings. Art store can have a night shift. Infirmary definitely needs a night shift and an upgrade. Okay, so I think we're actually running to employment problems now. These services should be...
There are Earth-sick colonists.
There are indeed Earth-sick colonists, thank you. We're going all-night shifts where we got Martian-born awesomeness. Let's go ahead and put in the housing here. We'll do an apartment. This one looks like it'll fit the motif much nicer than the others. Let's make that a priority. Get that done, please, guys. We got the fungal farms in last time. We're not doing the automation because it costs electronics to upgrade it and it just reduces the number of people working. Just what the heck was that noise? I don't know what that was. I do not have a clue what that strange noise was, but it sounded... Oh, that was my power shutting down for my lasers, which is kind of scary. So let's look into the new awesome fusion reactors. We are going to fusion reactor in a few places. I think this this area over here is going to be our fusion reactors. Now, I think if we put in a big dome, one of the whatever domes go in there, I'm curious how far it'll reach. If I put the fusion reactors kind of along here by the Morpheus, that might be my best choice because I want to make sure they have kind of max accessibility for the people. We're going to put 4 fusion reactors in there. They take a lot of resources, but if we prioritize all of those... This is one power cable. See this cable right here? That's going to run all of the power for 4 fusion reactors. That's going to drive my brain nuts. So we're obviously going to fix that up, because that just drives me crazy. This connection right there, unnecessary, I know. It's fine. That's good. Okay. Now, you guys will eventually go on. Let's see, we're having power shortage issues. That's amazing. Possibly because of the damage here. Are we in a shutdown mode? We're in cold wave, which is the primary issue. This stuff is still getting emptied, huh? No, it's not. It's getting stocked. Stop delivering, please. These guys are delivering resources. Let them empty it out. Stop delivering me resources. Yeah, it just went from 311 to 317. They're still delivering. That's what's going on here. Some of you are saying that if I put this to 1, it doesn't have a 1 setting. It's got 100 or a 0 because it's the big one. So if I set the desired to 100, then they won't empty it out. But it should be emptied out right now because it's shut off. Actually, salvage it and then we'll empty it out. I think if we salvage it, they will have an instruction not to deliver. No, they're still delivering. They're just piling concrete in there. But it's been told to be salvaged. so the guys aren't removing stuff from it. Hmm. Oh no, I didn't salvage. I shut off the salvage. That's what I did. Sorry, guys. There we go. More workers. Do more things. Let's do this and put in a couple concrete. I just want to get this thing out of here so we can... there you go. Now you're offloading. No, stop delivering. See? See, look at this. They're just piling the stuff up. Stop it. The structure has been told to be disassembled, and these shuttles are still delivering stuff to it. They're still pouring it in. I mean, they shouldn't get any more commands now because it's been deactivated, so they can no longer give new commands to go deliver from there. Oh, but this is dumb. Forbid shuttles access. The shuttles are still delivering. Oh, I can't disassemble it. This is awkward because this thing is being told, unless I tell it to be salvaged, they won't empty it. And these, oh, these shuttles. Oh, and it's frozen. Okay, well, we'll leave that nonsense for now. The machine's frozen, so it can't empty. That's what's going on there. Okay. Oh, shuttle services. I don't know if it's just these ones. There's our first fusion reactor. That puts some people to work, doesn't it? There we go. We got, we don't have too many people here. Each of these is, oh, what is it, 7 per shift? 8 per shift? Yeah, it's 8 per shift, so 24 employees there. That's going to be basically another 100 of them put to work there. So I'm actually going to delete 2 of these because I don't want that many jobs being consumed. I know it seems like a bad idea, but what's going to happen is this place, which is not, doesn't have its services rendered. No, that's one person. Doesn't have all its services rendered. Needs shopping, needs social, needs relaxation, needs gaming. Problem is this dome doesn't. This dome has too many people and not enough services. So what's going to happen is, I mean, I could like tunnel to this dome and be like, here, put some services in there. That would be an interesting little thing. But the Geoscape dome itself is going to have housing for seniors, and it's going to have a lot of services that will be serviced by the workers in Mr. Anderson here. So
resources are low.
I love it. Oh, that's cool. You can see like the glowing sun through the dome. Resources of food are low. Yes, indeed they are. We don't have 3 souls worth of food. We only have 339 right now in stock. Earthsick colonists, there's only 2 of them, which I'm thinking that's okay. We are losing them as these rockets leave and take their whatever. They're feeding people back to the old domes. I find that rather humorous. The glitter hoof can come back down and find itself. It's beautiful. What? Seriously? No power for this? Come on. Come on. Let's not be silly now. Why is this thing not generating a ton of power? It only produces 226 power with a full complement of people? Wow. That's pretty lackluster. That is pretty lackluster, I must say. Okay. Why are we not producing? I think we're going to connect the wind farm here. We did that. We started doing that once upon a time, and I replaced it. I took it out because we needed the resources. So I think we're going to re-institute that beautiful plan. It was right here, wasn't it? Why does that not fit anymore? Who's in the... Really? Really? Johnny? Johnny, get out of the way. You, little Johnny, you also get out of the way. There we go. Let's try that again. We're gonna connect this wind farm if we're gonna keep it, which I'm tempted to not. But since we're kind of short on power, maybe we should keep it. Wrong button, Drake. Stop it. Where are we? There you go. Try that 1/15 more time. There, down to here. R for rotate, because that's how rotate works. In this game, anyways. This is not, what was the other game? What game is it that I'm thinking that does the C to rotate? I don't remember. There's the machine parts, a bunch of you anyways. We'll put a universal storage in here. Let them get what they need for transport. Obviously no fuel, no food. Anything else you want to deliver, I suppose you can. No reason to have rare metals there, or electronics, or polymers, to be honest. Metals, concrete, and machine parts. Good. And then that tunnel can connect to yet another tunnel, bringing us awkwardly not gonna fit. That's what it's gonna do. Bring us up to here. I think this will go there. And then if I just pop that and that, we should be fine. Alright. That is already in place. That was nice and quick. Most of the materials were already there, so. Go jump shuttles. For once I'm not hating you. Polymers for concrete. Earthsick colonists. How's the population working here? Good. We've got a little better. We're down to 96 unemployed. Vacant resident slots.
Research
really?
complete.
Okay, people have moved on out to the sky, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up. Alright, you are... How are you doing over here? Are we short staff, or are we... No, we're short concrete, oddly enough. Really? Oh, that's shut off. Never mind. And that is also shut off. Alright, so I think most of our... what? Small art stores, 3 not working. Wind turbine not working. Small art store, small art store, small art store. Electronics store, lacking in people. That's a beautiful thing. Give me more of those. Multi-spiral architecture. We'll put that at the bottom of the list. We're still outsourcing, but just about not. Let's see where this. You know what? We got a landing to be done here. The glitter hoof. Oh no, the glitter hoof is ready. You should not be accepting those, and you should not be tagged. Alright, let's see about this new dome. I don't know if it's under geodomes or wonder wonders. I guess not. It would be a... It's not a wonder. It is a regular dome. It is a very awesome oval dome. Oh, he's cool. Okay, yeah, we totally can put him in place to utilize the spacing nicely. In fact, can we actually do multiples of these? Overlapping deposits. How's the... what deposit? What deposit is there? There's no deposits. What are you talking about, people? Is there a magically hidden deposit somewhere? What deposit is being overlapped? Unless renegades sabotage buildings. Renegades. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should increase the renegade or the security stations in this dome for sure. How many renegades do we have in this dome? 28. Yeah, there's so many more. There's 9. There's 18 renegades. Small factory needing repair, huh? Okay. Or small art store needing repair. If Project Morpheus disappears from there and is relocated here, I like that. And then we can see about that dome. Man, it'd be cool to have 2 of those in here. Oh, that would be super cool. That can probably connect to this dome somehow. We're gonna have to shuffle some things to make that work, but what if we did that? That would be super cool. That and that. Oh, I like this. We are gonna shut those off though. Geodome first. These things take polymers as well, right? Yeah. Oh man. I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying that idea. These things are awesome. They each can hold 2 spires. They hold less. They're basically 2 small domes with an extra 1 or 2 large spots. 2 large spots. Yeah, they're basically a small dome. 2 small domes stuck together, like this. And then instead of just being 6 of the large things, they've got 6 here, plus 2 that fill in the holes, but each of these corners can have a geoscape dome, which is awesome. Again, Glitterhoof, stop harassing me. Power situation is still bleak. I'm astonished how quickly our power has become a thing. Our power problems have become a thing. I'm wondering if maybe I'd go with another Stirling dome. In fact, I think I will. I think I'll put another Stirling dome somewhere. Where should we put that? Almost like maybe in here, I'm thinking. It's 330 power. We could do a Trigon dome with it, filled with them. Can you imagine? Look at that. That would be interesting. This would be able to connect services if we ran them through, but like this dome to here. But maybe we'll put in... we never did put a large Trigon, did we? We didn't put a Mega Trigon, right? This is a... Stirling is a medium Trigon. What if we do a Mega Trigon? Will it fit in there? Oh, it would too. All the different domes. I just don't want to activate that yet. But what if we put it up here? We could put a... What size of dome would we use? A barrel dome? A powered barrel dome? We don't have a barrel dome. I'm just thinking that would be a cool feature. Work drone. Oh, worker drone. How about... yeah, how about that? And then we can provide services rendered like that. And this dome, oops, this dome can be priority over this one. And that will be a new power system. I'm not sure how many will fit in there, but we'll put a bunch of Stirlings in that, just like this thing. But this time I'll remember to tell it not to allow people. That'd be awesome. How are we doing polymers? We still need to trade for those polymers, huh? Let's switch this up. Come on. You know he's... Come on. Let me... There you go. Let's go concrete again for polymers this time. And you are doing concrete for polymers, and you are doing food for polymers. Am I okay with doing food for polymers? Probably not. We should probably switch that. What are you doing? Are you perpetually trading something? You are. Cancel expedition. Okay. You can no longer be on your expedition. I would like you to... You're not automated. Why are you automated? I think it needs to unload before it'll stop that job. The Glitterhoof is still harassing me. Why? You are ready to take off. I know you are. Don't go anywhere. Thank you. Polymers for concrete. Good. Alright, this barrel dome is going to need a bit of TLC from one of these. I keep trying to go with an eyedropper to pick up those buildings, but we don't have that option. That can come up... If we put him up here, like that, he'll cover all of these and actually be able to link to that, oddly enough. He doesn't quite... Yeah, that's good. I like that. Let's do that first, and then that'll get services so that more dudes can go in there. It'll also produce a bunch of drones for us. Okay, now, if we connect this to this, that should make that, yes, that will connect the service there. And then these guys are connected to one another, yes. You can go out of the way a little, and you can be dropped to 4 workers. And this dome is then connected to there. So all we need is that little power connection over here, and then this service, this
Colonists
facility.
are departing.
Oh, that's the first time I've actually heard that. Interesting. Well, that's sad to see you go, my friends. So that means we were actually reducing our numbers, or it just didn't message me about it. We don't have any children at this point, so I think maybe we're at the point where we can turn on baby making in some of the domes. I think this dome will allow births again here. De-sterilize everybody. The birthing threshold should be good here. Why is it not? Night shift? Yeah. I think are we in a night? No, we're not in a night shift. Why is birthing... The average comfort of all fertile couples is too low. What? 50, oh, there we go. It just had to be reset. No problem. Okay, what else were we doing stuff over here? How's this dome responded? Number of colonists is up. Let's boost the comfort of that dome. That building is only 50 and everybody else is super happy in 95s. A little more people, vacant work slots. 1 unemployed. 24 disabled work slots. Where? I'm going to go with disabling that, and that, and we will open up night shifts on everything else. All the actual, like, service providing things should be open at night. You know what? Don't go to night school, kids. That's a little extreme. Your lives are worth more. Time spent playing is better than time spent in school. Stay at play, kids. There. I think that opens things up nicely. Good. A night job for the polymers factory is okay. All right, now. If we could get that built, that would be super stellar. I would love to put in a proper access for it. Right there. So you can shuffle some goodies over for me, please. What they're not going to have there is fuel, or rare metals, or food. Actually, food is fine. Everything else is actually fine here. So we're going to need the electronics, we're going to need the polymers, we're going to need the machine parts. Maybe not machine parts, but that's fine. Somebody make this happen. We just need the metals. If they'll stop grabbing and picking up the metals, these idiots. See, there's no drones coming to this. They're just dropping and picking up. And I told them no fuel, and they already delivered it. And you guys are going elsewhere with this. Oh, so many confusions. There we go, that's done. And can we stick the metals in here? That would be lovely. There you go. There, the metals are starting to come in. The electronics are in place. Can somebody deliver the metals? So you guys managed to run around and pick up and leave fuel here, but not metals. And there's the electronics taken and brought back and taken and brought back. This is, there's no... let me clarify. Everybody has been really awesome, giving tons of feedback on this concept. The issue is it is broken. It is not... there's nothing I can find that has given me any reason to doubt that this system is broken. This desired resource system is broken. The shuttles should not, for any way, he's delivering a payload of 6 electronics. Boom. This thing now has more electronics than it requires for the desired amount. That doesn't mean that you should pick them up. He, however, is a payload of nothing, and he just picked up the 6 electronics. Why? This has a demand for electronics. He should never be picking those up. It's a broken mechanic, and hopefully they will deal with it. I don't know how much development is still going on in this game, but the shuttles are far less effective than the drones because of that. They're efficient at dumping materials around the map, but they're very inefficient at logistics. They're horrible at logistics. There we go. You can come online, that'll be great, and we're going to give you some boost to, say, yeah, we'll have 10 of you going there. We're just mating on, what, a little bit of polymers up in that dome. That's lovely, and this guy is still just waiting on his 225 or so more polymers as well. Cold wave, yes, for another 14 hours. Good. Art stores. Why are the art stores down? Wind turbine down, I understand. Why is this... Where is it? An art store? Why is this art store out? It has no polymers. Okay. And you are waiting on repairs of polymers. Okay. Not enough workers. That's a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. We have not enough workers in a number of situations here. So that's cool. Smart complexes. We could switch these up to apartments that would house enough people to make things happen. So let's start going there, and I'm going to go there. We can now, we've got the technology to make apartment living actually fantastic for people. That is 60 comfort. That is not fantastic. That's okay. Why is it just okay? They're not getting comfort bonus from visiting there. That's a thing. Alright, you go away. And you go away. I beat you to it, Mr. Renegades. I blew it up. Very Nero'd that thing. You go ahead and... that's fine. You're one of the old school style ones. We're increasing housing. It's such a beautiful thing. I think, anyways. I'm gonna go with that nice black design right there. Now these guys obviously take polymers, which, you know, is not great. We'll shove the priority up on those. I should make sure all of my polymers factories are top priority so they get shipments all the time. Please give me anything you got for more polymers. In fact, I think we'll take one of these, this landing pad, convert it to a trade pad, and tell it also to give concrete for polymers, if we can do so. Cheesy, as some people say, yes. Inappropriately powerful, as others may say, but I like it. Again, see, look at this. They're told no fuel here, and they're not taking. They've been told not to deliver fuel here. Okay, they're not removing the fuel, but they keep adding and removing the electronics. It's broken. It is. I understand. I appreciate the feedback. It really doesn't matter. It's broken. This should not be running, although it is done rather well getting worked on. I want the materials and work going elsewhere. We got a leaky... Oh, we got a lot of leaky problems. Oh, goodness me. We have power shortages over here. Let's go ahead and give... not there. Where is it? Up there. Recharge station. Let's do that. We definitely have a limit of issues with a lot of these places getting... when they get workload going heavy, then they actually end up having not enough recharge. They're fine as long as the recharging is... as long as the workload's not high. They seem to handle it. Your workload is
research
pretty consistent.
complete.
Oh my goodness, you have 29 drones there in your research, or your workload is medium. Mars Nouveau. That is awesome. Mars Nouveau provides construction cost of metals and concrete reduced by 20%. Oh, excluding domes. Well, I didn't notice that. Alright. Network node. Deidre's got a network node. Let's put that on there. I don't know, but I've been told. Deirdre's got a network node. Let's put that in first. We can outsource again. If you guys know that reference point, let me know, because I love that game. Still, again, with the shortage of polymers everywhere, We've been trading polymers non-stop and still not... Oh, hello. Really? Oh, yes, of course. These guys don't require power, but their counterparts, the charge stations, definitely do. That's good to know. It's good to remember. We got a lot of chargeables now here. Everything seems to be repairing or repaired. There we go. Now, we're still heavily short on polymers. That is on my list to enhance, but we haven't got it. Let's see, we did the swapping megadomes, rebuild the fusion reactors. Second megadome is not going to go in because we've changed it to these guys. Just going through my list. Upgrade moisture farm. Can't do that yet. We need more polymers. Did we enhance all these apartments? Have they actually gone through? I think they have. I think most of these should be boosted pretty good. That hanging gardens really does it for these guys, doesn't it? These apartments are not getting what they need. Old Dusty had some stuff stolen. That's awkward. Art store's unoperational, and why are you still not connected? Come on, that's got to work. No? You don't count and you don't count? Alright, fine. I find that very offensive. But you are connected, correct? So this stuff should now be running through the main power grid? It is. Good. So those wind turbines are finally providing more than research. We have 4.3k in research. That's amazing. I mean, that is with the 1,000 from outsourcing, but seriously. We have 286 rare metals. That's awesome. We could export another batch, but we don't really need the money with 26 billion. We could go ahead and bring in some polymers. Let's do that. How many times have you guys screamed at the screen saying, Drake, bring in polymers? Because I can bring an entire load of, what, 200 polymers on this thing? Boom, 200 polymers, bring it down. 3-point-something billion dollars, that's nothing. That'll solve some of our polymer problems. Life support dome, yes, okay, this support dome here is not going to have, not inspect colonists. I want to filter traits, no age groups, please. So no colonists allowed. Apply changes.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Yes, we do. How many can we fit? A lot in there, actually. Space elevator has polymers. Beautiful. Okay, now can we actually just instantly tell it to do more? I think I can. Maybe it's gonna bleep at me and say you can't do that. There's no room. No, it totally can. Okay, so now we're running out of time here, so let's put these awesome Sterlings in place. Let's see. We're gonna fit. Oops. We're gonna fit one at a time because I'm gonna click. Just kidding. 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 86. 86 Sterling generators. Somebody do the math real quick in the comments. 86 Sterling generators never opened, causing 0 maintenance ever. With the exception of, I think this dome takes a polymer or so to repair. Bam. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 860 power, if I did the math right there. I love it. That's beautiful. Lots and lots of goodies up there. What do we got for, what do they cost again? They cost 10 polymers each, plus electronics. Yeah, that's a thing. Turn this to a trade pad and let's trade up for some more polymers. Dome with no life support. Yes, I understand. It does not need to have life support. Thank you. Just like this one, it never has life support. Why? Or did I connect it? Oh, I eventually connected it. Oh, right, because it needed the people. Do I? Yeah, well, let's do that. Just to stop the harassment. A couple pieces of metal is really worth shutting that thing up for the long run. Alright, more polymers and stuff coming down. So we got people working like mad. The geodome is still not finished.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
But we have a bazillion 397 polymers available there, guys. That should do the job. Let's put in a polymers storage right there. A couple of them. Actually, one is fine. And we have dudes working here. We are still operating this thing exclusively on that facility? No, this one reaches. And does this one reach? It does. You know what? I'm going to put another one in anyways. Why not? Let's put in a another drone hub, and he can go right in there. I like it. Alright, well that's where we're going to put in a cut. Look, our concrete is, or metal's only 7.2 instead of, what, 8? So we'll get that built ASAP, and they're gonna deliver. Shut up. Shut up, shuttles. Don't deliver. Ah, you've got to. You've got to be delivered. So hopefully these guys can offload stuff nicely. See, that's weird. You are not delivering the polymers? Oh, you don't count. Okay. These trucks, polymers. Load polymers. There's weird spots where you have to click on that to do that, but this is not automated and not automated. Thank you. That's probably their problem right there. Nope, no. Load up the polymers, and you get up here, and you're going to unload polymers right there. Russia's going to give us some more. Lovely. And then it's going to jump my screen around on me, because that's how it rolls. Because it's rude like that. You're going to keep loading, yes. 45 of you. And then you're going to also offload up here. That should give us, 90 to help boost things a little bit. These each take 10 polymers. Little spendy. Space elevator has goods, yes. Transportation problems, yes. Polymers for concrete, that was actually a really good trade. What's going on here? 10 malfunction. Really? Can I add some dudes to you? And let's... yeah, I can. They got hit again real hard. It just keeps happening. Dusty storms. How many of these are malfunctioning now? There, get to work. Alright, well that's what we're gonna have to leave it for today. Thank you everybody for joining me. We got wind turbines and solar, large wind turbines and regular wind turbines are out. And we have one homesick person. Got a bunch of destroyed buildings. Turboelectric scrubbers, are you scrubbing? You're working, so... Alright, well that's where we're going to put in a cut. Thank you everybody for joining me. And yeah, we'll continue with our awesome power dome, new barrel power dome here. It's going to be kicking out a lot of juice for us. We have a couple fusion reactors going on up here, helping with the population issues. We do have 61 unemployed still, but they will easily be put to work over here. And then these domes will be a lot of fun to build. We got Project Morpheus and the Geoscape Dome still to do, but that'll be in upcoming episodes. Thank you so much. Leave some comments below if you have some more suggestions, things that we need to tweak and fix. I think I might have alleviated your angst and anger about my disregard for the employment focus of our staff, of our employees. So we'll see. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in game.